little video to talk about artificial intelligence. I did create a video titled Growing Your Business with Artificial Intelligence. And we've written a book called Prompt and Prosper with Artificial Intelligence and ChatGPT. Now, the video that I made, I did a 6 weeks series, 6 weeks of seminars. It was the same seminar over each week, a webinar for whoever wanted to attend, and I posted them each week, and people registered to attend. But what I predicted in that webinar is that AI would take some jobs. Not only that, AI would create some jobs, just like it did in the old days. So that prediction from 2022 has already come to pass. Now, this is 2025. I am predicting again that small businesses need to get on board with creating their own products, because big business, they are leveraging the artificial intelligence. In fact, the best way to create artificial intelligence is to create your own, not from a library, but this is using all of your own raw data. Do not put your data into someone else's system and say you're going to make a product. You know why? Because you don't know where that data is going. You don't own it. And artificial intelligence is learning. Do you know that they are using us, and we are being used? I'm being redundant right now. But we are being used to train artificial intelligence. When we use tools like ChatGPT and now the new Google AI, whenever we use the tools of the big boys, as I've stated in times past, we are giving them power because we are the masses. They can only have power by all of the little guys giving away their own power. Now, what can you do about it? You say, I'm just a little guy. I don't have this whole budget or a whole department to work on things for me. Well, I'm going to tell you, from people who are not in tech, from people who are not business owners, and you're just working on a job, I'm telling everybody to learn all you can about technology. Don't take the shortcuts. Don't depend on all these new quick and fast tools. The reason why Instagram and Google and Facebook and all of these major companies are powerful is because we said, go out to my Instagram account, follow me. That's what we say, it's free. Follow me on Instagram. People are saying, well, I don't need a website, I use Instagram. Or I don't need a website, I got a Facebook page. I don't need a website because I can just put everything on YouTube. Well, that's exactly what they want you to do. You make them bigger. The world makes them bigger. And they tell you that you no longer need a website because it's easy. How do you think Amazon got to be as big as it is today? Amazon opened it up for a lot of individuals to sell products. In fact, you can get an affiliate link, and you may see some on my YouTube videos. That is, I sign up for an account that allows me to sell products from Amazon, eligible products that is. And I go to those eligible products, I click on that little link that says promote or share or get link. And if I talk about it and show you how to use it and you like it, you can click on my link and go to Amazon, and I make a profit. A very little profit. Is not what I would make if I were the original seller, but because there are so many people like me doing that, then Amazon profits and the product profit. That's how many of the large corporations became as big as they are today. Now they're using not just everyday people, they're using companies. Amazon has made it so that it is now beneficial for companies to place their stores on the Amazon platform. And you know what that does? It makes Amazon bigger, because now you not only have the little guys, you have small businesses, you have big corporations. They're saying, okay, I want to get some of this Amazon money too. But in the end, we are making one giant even more gigantic. Amazon sells books. That's what it started out selling. It sells technology. It sells food. It sells pharmaceuticals, electronics, clothing, anything that you can name. Amazon sells. What if you were at Amazon? Now, true fun fact, before Amazon was as big as it is now, in 2008, my daughter came to me and said she wanted to start an online store. This was before Amazon became what it is today. She said, eventually I want to have a warehouse where I have all the products. Fast forward to today, now we're seeing a lot of Amazon warehouses. I want to educate you to think about putting yourselves in a similar position. Think in terms of you being the value, you bringing the value. Whenever you bring value, then you should be able to monetize or be compensated for the value that you bring. I am a developer by trade, and I was telling one of my clients who was complaining about the price, I said, I don't charge people based on whether they can afford it. I charge people based on the value that I know this will bring to you. So I'll give you an example. If I charged you $10,000 for a product that could make you millions, would you pay that? The average person would. The average business person who could see into the future would pay that. That $10,000 would be a drop in the bucket. For me, I would lose a lot of revenue. What a lot of developers do is they charge now a percentage of whatever it is, because they're going to be helping you make money forever. So you need them. That's a service that you need. Think of your website or the tool that you own online that they're telling you you don't have to have, but you do. That is your way, your own independent way that you control, you benefit solely from. If someone signs up and puts their email address on your website, who owns that email address? You, because you're maintaining that site, you're paying for the hosting, you're paying for the upkeep, and any traffic that comes to the website is yours. But if you become an affiliate or you sell products and create a store on Amazon, you don't own that customer list. Not unless you send the customers to you first and then send them to Amazon. But you never see the customers. If someone buys, I have a book, my Prompt and Prosper ebook, my SEO ebook. If someone goes there and makes a purchase, I just get the whatever I have earned, my portion, minus what Amazon is going to charge me. I don't see the customer name. I don't see where they came from. I don't know how they learned about me, any of that information. And as you know, data is very important to you being able to properly run your business. So I just kind of wanted to put that in your head, a little bug in your ear, that we need to send our children to school with the idea that it's not the education system that we should expect to give them an education. No one is going to give you a better education than you will give your own child. So you be responsible for the things that your children learn, whether it is, and I'll give you an example. I worked at a company and they paid for training. But I was not going to let them dictate what I can learn and what I couldn't learn, because we had to fill out paperwork in order to get our courses approved, and then they would reimburse us. Okay, so if I wanted to take a course in science and technology and the company didn't want to pay for it, or they didn't want to approve it, am I going to let that stop me from learning? No. I'm going to take it upon myself, even if I have to pay for it out of my own pocket, because this is something I want to learn. We have to take responsibility. We can't say, oh, the government is doing this. Oh, this administration, they're going to mess up everything. No, no, no. We are independent. We can no longer use the government as an excuse. We can no longer use people blocking us as an excuse. Find another way. There has to be a different way. I know back during the civil rights movement, whenever things didn't work, they would find another way. And so I'm not saying we have to do any marching. We've done enough of that. I'm not saying we have to do any protesting. We've done enough of that. My own personal belief is that protesting and marching is equivalent. Now, this is just my opinion, so don't shoot me. I am an independent thinker, and so are you. And if you disagree, then I actually respect your disagreement, because that's what kind of world we live in. We have the right to disagree, and we should be able to disagree and not be angry or mad because somebody doesn't see things our way. In fact, you can even learn from someone that you disagree with. But back to my point, protesting and marching and knocking down doors and trying to get in, that is taking the focus and energy off of what you could be doing for yourself. You could be using that same energy to be creative and make your own table, so to speak. Make your own door that people have to walk in and knock on to get into. And then you are the decision maker as to whether or not you let someone in or not. We can't keep asking people for a seat at the table. You know, can I come in? Make your own table. I say that to say your destiny is in your hands. You are in control. And stop being so disappointed if someone does not validate who you are. Me getting an award, someone validating me, I validate myself. I'm in competition with no one except for myself. And in doing so, I become the best me that I can be for me and no one else. And if I'm the best me that I can be for me, then I'm going to benefit you, because I'm not going to be mad. I'm not going to be jealous of you, because I am the best me for me, and I'm in competition with only me. Never be in competition with anyone else. Only be in competition with yourself. That is by making yourself better over and over. Reinventing yourself over and over. Not paying attention to or giving too much credit on what people think or have to say about you. Be a free thinker. That's what it's all about. That's my rant for today. I will do all I can to share what I know and what I can with you about being in technology, about creating your own. We have to be responsible for taking in the information, keeping what is good for us, and tossing the rest. It's not a good or a bad thing to think your own thoughts. It's not a good or a bad thing to disagree with someone's opinion, because opinion is just that, is yours. My opinion is mine and yours is yours. I'm Rhonda Kay, and I hope what I had to say can help you out along the way.